Hi guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be giving you my thoughts and overall reaction to that juicy official teaser we got several days ago. I finally had a chance to watch it, and now I'm about to upload and talk about my overall reaction to it, what I think of it. The official teaser we got for one of my most anticipated movies of the year, Clayface. It dropped almost a week ago. I saw that it had dropped, but I hadn't seen the teaser yet. I had a pretty busy week last week, so that's why I didn't upload it right away like I normally would have. But that's why I'm uploading it now, because I finally had a chance to watch it. Oh my goodness, it looks creepy and quite frightening. This movie has been described as a body horror thriller, which I absolutely love to hear because I'm a big fan of other body horror films like The Thing and The Fly. I liked the substance, but to me the substance was more of a tragedy with elements of horror than a pure horror film. I may get some flack for that. That's understandable. That's not to say I didn't like it. I liked it very much. I just considered it more of a tragedy than a horror film. And I guess you could consider Clayface a tragedy story as well. If you know anything about the character and his origin, especially from the classic episode from Batman the Animated Series, his two-part origin story episode, which I believe had a heavy influence on the story of the script for this movie, I think we're in for something really unique and really cool and really tragic, really sad, and really scary. The fact that this is being treated as a horror thriller and not a superhero movie is really refreshing to me. Yes, it does take place in the DC universe, the same universe as Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad, Superman 2025, and Creature Commandos, and then soon Supergirls and Lanterns. Clayface, I guess, takes place before Superman, according to James Gunn, I guess. I don't know. But from this trailer, we got our first look at Matt Hagen. We got a tease of his transformation, of him succumbing to the drug that he uses to try to make himself look younger or fix himself after he's assaulted or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the storyline off the top of my head, and it's been a while since I've seen that episode of Batman the Animated Series. But they could tell their own story in this movie very well, too. Obviously, this teaser showed him injecting himself with something to make himself look more youthful or better looking. He seems like an already pretty handsome guy, but I think after some kind of attack or tragic occurrence, he, loses his looks, so to speak, and that's when he first is introduced to the drug that will ultimately turn him into the monster known as Clayface. We also got our first decent look at Gotham City, how it looks in this universe. Looks very dark and gothic and just exactly what you would expect from a Batman spin-off. I don't think we'll see Batman in this. We might see his shadow or silhouette, but I don't think we'll see Batman make an actual appearance. His presence may be teased, but this is not a Batman story. This is just a story that happens to take place in Gotham City, centered on a future Batman villain. Now, will Clayface appear in other DCU films? It's possible. It's hard to get into specifics without spoiling something that already came out about a year ago or so. Had something to do with Creature Commandos. In case you haven't watched Creature Commandos, I won't go into it, but let's just say this film could very well lead into that, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But in the meantime, instead of worrying about future crossover films, or if that's even an option on the table at all, we've got a genuine, scary, creepy-looking horror thriller from the DC brand around a character who I have been dying to see make his big screen debut for many, many, many years now. I never thought we would ever get a solo film centered around entitled Clayface. I'm thrilled. I'm delighted. So I can't wait to see what this movie has in store for us, how it connects to the larger DCU, if it will at all. Well, I'm sure it will. It takes place in that universe, but will it have narrative threads here and there? I don't know. But I can't wait to see what this film has in store for us. I've always wanted to see this character adapted to the big screen in live action, and now, after all these years, we're finally getting that. So what did you guys think of the official teaser for Clayface? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Clayface hits theaters October 23rd, just in time for Halloween. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Thanks again for watching. And of course, until next time, what's your favorite scary movie?